Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very Halloween-y nail art look for you. Today I am using all Lecenté products for this nail art tutorial, so it's going to be a nice easy kind of one brand tutorial because it's just got lots of foil, lots of glitter, so of course I'm going to be using a little bit of Lecenté. So I've just got my full on tips from Magpie. You guys know I love these. These are in the almond shape. And I'm just going to be taking some of my Lecente Create in Oxford Circus. It's a really pretty grey that has like a little bit of like a purpley undertone to it. Very pretty. And I'm just going to be painting this on a couple of the nails. I think 3 of the nails are going to be painted grey. I'm painting it on nice and thin. This is one coat. It is unreal how pigmented this product is. I'm obsessed with it. Literally one coat and you are done. Stick it in the lamp for 60 seconds, top coat in, clients are good to go. So I've painted 3, and then on my other 2 nails I'm just taking some of my Lecente foil gel. It is my favourite foil gel. It is amazing. It's so sticky and works incredibly. So I'm putting that on 2 of the nails, painting it nice and thin, curing it in the lamp for 60 seconds, and then I'm going to be taking my Lecente foil. It's this really pretty orange holographic kind of foil colour in burnt orange. And once it is cured, I'm just going to rub that all over the nail. We're going for a nice full coverage look with this. And it's really nice, just rub it in really well. You can see it just kind of lifts and pops off itself once it is all stuck down. And then you can go in and fill in any little gaps in between. So again, just rubbing it on, you can see where the edges start kind of popping off a little bit. And that is when you know it is all stuck down really nicely. So there we have our 2 nice holographic nails. So next I'm going in with Lecente Layer It. This is a really nice product. So on top of those 2 holographic orange nails, I am going to be applying a thin layer of that, and we are not curing it because I'm going to be putting a little bit of glitter in there. So I'm using this golden white multi-glitz glitter from Lecente along with my G1 brush. It's brilliant for picking up little bits of glitter. And I'm just patting it in really gently. You can see I'm putting barely any pressure on. I don't want to move any of that layer it underneath. I want it all to just stay there in place where I'm applying it. So I'm just tapping in the glitter a little bit at a time, and then I'm just going to go through with my brush and just kind of press it down to make sure all of those little flakes of glitter are all lying really nice and flat. We don't want any sticking up, causing jagged edges or anything. So I'm sticking that in the lamp for 60 seconds. Once it's out, I'm just applying a layer of builder gel over each of the nails. This is just going to give us a really smooth canvas to work on when we move on to the next steps. If you don't have builder gel, you can absolutely use your base coat, top coat, another coat of Layer It, whatever it is that you want. Cure that in the lamp for 60 seconds. And then when it comes out, we're going to go in with another layer of Layer It. So many layers, so many words, so many layers. So I'm just going to be applying a little bit of my Layer It, and as you can see in the video, I'm actually applying it whilst leaving about 1mm around the edge of the nail, the whole way around the edge of the nail. And then I'm picking up a little bit of Black Magic Lecente Create Gel Polish, and I'm just dipping that in. I'm dipping into that with my little striping brush, and I'm applying that around the edge of the nail. Now what's going to happen is, where we're applying that Black Magic on that part of the nail that doesn't have any Layer It on it, it's going to create a really pigmented black outline. But as that Black Magic starts touching that Layer It, it's going to act a little bit like a blooming gel, and it's just going to allow all of that product to just kind of blend really seamlessly into that orange. It's just a really nice smoky effect. This effect would be really nice actually at Christmas time with a blue foil underneath, and instead of black using white, and it'll be like a really nice like frosty icy scene. So we're creating that. So I'm doing exactly the same on the other nail so you can see it again. So I've got my Layer It on, leaving 1mm around the whole edge. Then using my striping brush, I am just applying a little bit of Black Magic, and then as that Black Magic touches some of that wet Layer It, it's all just going to blend in together. And the longer you leave it just kind of to sit there and blend together, the more seamless you are going to have. So once you're happy with kind of how they look, you can stick it in the lamp, cure it 60 seconds, and it will all be there in place. So for my thumb, I wanted to do a little bit of a pumpkin, and my pumpkin came out way more evil looking than I initially intended it to be, but there we are, happy days, it's still a pumpkin. So I'm taking my thumb and I am just giving it a little bit of a cleanse to remove any of that sticky inhibition layer from our Oxford Circus gel polish. And then I'm applying some of our foil gel. I'm kind of applying it down the bottom, a little bit in the shape that I want to create that pumpkin kind of look. And I'm just putting some of that orange foil on again, rubbing it in, letting it all just kind of pop off once it is ready and all stuck down, just rubbing it in really, really well. I'm going to go through the exact same steps. So after this is ready to come off, I'm going to be going in with a little bit of Layer It, leaving that wet and applying a little bit of that multi-glitz glitter into it. I love watching glitter being put into wet gel. I don't know why, there's just something really therapeutic about it. But just tapping that in really nice and gently, do a little bit at a time to make sure that you're getting it all right. And just making sure it's all nice and flat so there aren't any flecks of glitter that are just kind of sticking up right, sticking out, poking it, making the final effect look a little bit bumpy. Once you are happy with how that looks, we are putting in the lamp, curing it for 60 seconds, and then going in with our layer of builder gel all over that pumpkin, just to make sure that we have, again, that really nice kind of seamless looking surface for us to work on. Once that's out of the lamp and being cured for 60 seconds, I'm just removing all of that sticky inhibition layer left on the nail. And I always do this if I'm going to be doing any line drawing or detail drawing, because I find the lines will stay crisper, they'll stay a bit sharper, and you can get just a much nicer finish to it. So I'm just applying the lines on, adding a little stalk, adding some little triangles for the eyes, putting a little nose in, and once I'm happy with that, I do just go in and top coat that nail. For my pinky, because I felt like it needed a little bit of something, I'm just coating it in a layer of foil gel. And again, I'm going to take my Magenta, my Lilac, and some of that burnt orange foil that we've already been using, and I'm just randomly pressing this into the nail just to create a little bit of interest. Just felt like the look needed a little bit of an extra colour rather than just black and orange, and obviously purple is a go-to. Once I'm done, I top coat it all, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!